Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team making the long flight, always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. On the other side, his counterpart, the Commanders head coach. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Landover. Whoa! The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. The ball comes out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
Purdy now on second down. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Now Purdy to the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. That his first touchdown this year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense ready to see the football for the second time. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back, 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. D. Winters there to bring him down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll step up and run. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky-Merritt. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. He runs with it. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability.
And that time, the pressure's too much. He'll go down. Nick Bosa. He's able to register the sack, closing in on the century mark. Number 99 in his great career. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun. It's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Fred Warner. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And a 49er 1st down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They get 21 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Jordan McGee on the tackle. A gain of 4.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Jartavius Martin there defensive.
3rd down. Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. Will try to run for it. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
That's the score. Niners 14. Commanders 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll start out first down and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
from the shotgun. It's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up third down and 4.
Throwing now, Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
At the 39-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-3 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4 as we are ready to get back underway. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Purdy throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Third and short. Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The 49er first down. First and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Throw here down the field. Loose ball, incomplete.
Number 86, incomplete. Juan Martin on the coverage.
Throwing again is Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Alfred Collins
it is
on the
3rd
stop.
and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Now Daniels. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Right back to Krosky-Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw with this offensive line. Just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Fred Warner working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. Here's Braden Mann now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Look wide. Get this one complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And a 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shot. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. On first down, Gronkowski Merritt has it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there. Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be from 47 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. They try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down, 49.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Second down and 8. To throw is Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt, and he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And the Washington first down.
Throwing is Daniel. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Commanders first down.
Daniels now on first down. Forced out left. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
On play action, Daniels. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
No chance to get away, but he's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Now Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Pearsall going to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one that he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go with Bill. That's Krusty Merritt. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Dean Winters there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Krusty Merritt to run again, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of a yard brings up
on 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Krusty Merritt. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
12 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Krusty Merritt, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 8.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Daniels. And he will get into the end zone. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point
Sinnott, the man in motion. They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's
A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. And a 49er first
Purdy
down.
now. He'll throw on 1st down. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Jordan McGee on the coverage.
3rd and short. Purdy. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Purdy.
in this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The 49ers out for the punt. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will have the Commanders' first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
For a Commanders' first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Trying right side here with Krosky Merritt. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Alfred Collins there to bring him down. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and...
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Going for it all. He's got it! And he'll be taken down. A big play there for Washington. 67 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Sinnott, the man in motion. 3rd and goal. Krosky Merritt. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Pearsall going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got that complete to Turpin. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And this is the break they were looking for. A chance to get back in it late. It is 1st and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Sinnott, the man in motion. Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. Second down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll throw with Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. To return, it is Turpin. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. 49ers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the 49ers first down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard.
They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
Looking to create a little spark here on 3rd down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
That's into the hands of Turpin. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. 3rd down. Purdy. He'll try to run for it. And he'll take this one in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Niners 24, Commanders 21.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10. crazy. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here comes second down.
The tackle by Leo Chanel. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Third and long. And here's Daniels. This one complete right side. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll try and get there on carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They run once more with McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The 49ers out to punt this one. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On first down, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.